Hi everyone, Jaymes Mansfield here bringing you yet another video. Now in today's video, I'm going to show you how to build a wig again. Instead of using our hands, because that was quite laborious and tedious and a lot of other big words that mean it took a long time, we're going to be using a sewing machine. And I'm going to whip through a wig just for you guys. And just like last time, this video is brought to you by Peerless Hair. They sent me 3 bundles as well as a frontal to make a wig for you guys today. I've done a bit of research online and I figured out how to construct a wig using your own sewing machine. Now this is going to be a lot quicker than doing it by hand, and I'm going to breeze right through this and then style the wig for you all right here on camera. We are going to be using a sewing machine. I'm going to use a zigzag stitch. Now preferably you want to use a stretch straight stitch. But not all sewing machines have that function, so a regular old stretch zigzag stitch should work just fine. That's what we're going to use today. That's what most conventional sewing machines have, so you can follow along at home as well. So let's use our Peerless Hair and build a wig. Okay, so we got our sewing machine revved up and ready to go. Now I pre-cut the tracks at the very nape of the neck because it's pretty easy to gauge, the length of this, so you don't have to be that, specific. And if you want, you can use a Sharpie. That is a very much recommended thing to do. It'll help you, keep track of where to put them. You can't really see where I marked on here because the lights are so bright and I used the yellow Sharpie because it's all I had available. So I'm so sorry about that. I'll put up a little picture diagram here so you get an idea of what to do. But yeah, it's really, really simple. I just have it set to a zigzag stitch and feeding it through the machine slowly. And our goal here is to have the needle pierce the rubber end of the track and the wig cap, not through the hair. Now it's time to try the wig on. It's going to look a little something like this. You're going to look like a crazy version of Riff Raff. And I always make sure to stop right at the ear tabs because we want to leave some spacing for where the frontal's going to go. Take your frontal, we're going to put it on our head and measure that out. And I'm going to put 2 little tallies there with the marker. And that's going to let us know where our ears are. And one at the very, very tippy top of the head to let us know where the crown is. And then taking our Sharpie, we're going to trace that little area there around the head, like top of the head, and that's going to tell us where our frontal is and where to stop with our tracks, giving us, a guideline. Those are always great. And after we have the frontal area mapped out, we are going to sew the tracks on, pyramiding it all the way up to where the tip of the frontal starts. And sewing the frontal on may seem like a bit of a challenge, but it's really not. Honestly, all you have to do is just keep the hair divided. You can use clips or pins, but I'm honestly such a pro when it comes to sewing. I just hold the hair down myself and slowly guide it through. And again, it's just a simple zigzag stitch, nothing too complicated, because also when this frontal starts to bald, I'm just going to take it right off and put on a whole new one. And it's like you have a brand new wig. Now the frontal's connected, our wig is just about done. I'm just going to fold under that little bit of the cap that's extra, and I'm just going to cut that out because we don't need it, and it's going to be bulky underneath the frontal. So just take it right off. So just cut it right off. And this process is honestly so much faster. When I hand sewed this, it took me, no lie, about 3 hours, and that was me rushing. With this, I whipped this out in about, I want to say maybe an hour maximum. Welcome back, everyone. I just finished machine sewing the wig, and she looks divine. Thank you, Peerless. Take a look at her. She is long and flowing and blonde. Oh my gosh. I'm going to look just like one of those girls on YouTube or like one of those girls on Instagram that's pretty and blonde and has so many followers. Alrighty, now we're going to style the wig. Now, I'm going to do something I haven't done before because, I love trying out new things with you. I'm going to use a hair crimper today. Last time I used the styling wand, and now we're going to do a crimper. And we're going to make a big 1980s style out of this. Think very Lita Ford, very Taylor Jane, very, Stevie Nicks, but back when she was fabulous in the 80s. Not like the weird grass in her hair, hippy-dippy, Stevie Nicks, the cute one. Okay, here we go. I've had my wand heating up, and it's just about there. It's a little warm. I'm going to let it sit for a little longer. In the meantime, let me just brush through the hair. Yes. Oh my gosh. Remember the Brady Bunch movie? And Marcia was just like, 1, 2, and then it cuts back, and she's like, 708,099, 708,098. Oh wait, that's wrong. Anyway, I gotta start over now. 1, 2. Okay, I think our styling crimper is ready. I'm so excited to do this. Oh my God, you guys just don't even know. I secretly loved crimped hair back in like the 1990s. It was something I always wanted to do, but I never had long enough hair. But I always wanted to live like that Lizzie McGuire fantasy. Yes, diva! Hey now, this is some 90s crimping. Oh, y'all can't take her. This is fantastic. This cute little wand I got at Sally's. And a big shout out to Online Kind who gave me the idea to do this. I saw him using this crimping wand and I thought, I want to try that. I'm going to try and crimp with it angled upward. That way I get more volume. She's going to look just like Willa Ford. Just like Britney Spears. You know, we're going to serve a full-on, like, early 2000s, late 1990s pop star. Yes! She's going to look like just like Stephanie McMahon. And it's nice and warm now, so you don't have to leave the hair in there for that long. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh, I am getting my life right now. You guys don't even know. And after I'm done with this, of course, I'm going to tease it because it's just what I do. And just re-crimping that section because it was bugging me. Don't be afraid to go back and fix something, you know? Now, crimping is one of those things that I see like a lot of fashion magazines are saying it's like a big fashion no-no, but I always like the look of it, you know? Why wouldn't you want to look like Shakira? Alrighty, and I'm going to finish this section. I'm going to do the rest off camera. And I'm going to pop back and we'll start our teasing and brush out in final style.
Come on, Jessica. Come on, Tori.
Welcome back. She is all crimped out. Oh my God, who is this Bernadette Peters? Is it Glenn Close in Fatal Attraction? She could be anyone with this kinky hair. I love it. It's like a blonde Bette Midler. All right, now what I'm going to do is just tease a little bit of it because I actually am kind of in love with the crimping pattern. Like I said, I love crimpy hair. I don't know why people don't like it. I think it's a cute look. You know, maybe people just need to get out more. Okay, so I'm going to lower her a little bit and we're going to do a little bit of styling. But since I like it so much already, I'm not going to do a whole lot to it. And look at that. She don't need a whole lot. Because the curls already add a bit of body to it already. So if anything, I'm just adding a bit more drag to it. Look at her. She is just a blonde tourist on the beaches of Mexico. She is giving you Shakira. Oh, I'm sorry if it was a little out of focus. I forgot my focus point is up here. It's just a small little tease. You didn't miss a whole lot. And I'm going to only tease a select section of hair because I'm not going to do the whole wig because I actually really like the body you got from the crimps. All I'm going to do is add just the smallest bit of volume to this. And it's just a little bit of minimal teasing that I can pull out with a brush out. Yeah, you look at that. I only really teased the frontal and that was it. And I'm just going to do a little baby section of the tracks. Just to help blend that a little more so you don't see the seam. Yeah, I'm not even going to French lace this. That's, you know, when you combine the teasing together. Because that's just going to make it harder for it to come out. And it's not synthetic hair, so you don't really have to do all that. All right, a little bit of our hairspray. Get your hands in there, too. When a full rock star. How many of you ladies in the 80s used to pick, you know, with your hairspray and your curls? Oh my gosh, with the teasing and just getting your hair just jacked out, ready to go to like, you know, the New Jersey Stadium to go watch Bon Jovi. This is very much that girl. She's part of the Bon Jovi. And what I'm doing now is just getting the hair all going one direction. She's also kind of giving me like Iggy Azalea and Pretty Girls.
All around the world, pretty girls.
Which is totally like freaking out. Oh my God, you guys remember that part? It was so cringe. Oh my God. And you know, Iggy Azalea, I was convinced she's a robot. Oh my God, like her acting was so good. It was like totally method. You could not tell her she wasn't from outer space. Now, if this were true to life, real life, this would be on like a girl in the 80s and like she's doing her hair in the locker room. And like the best method of doing your hair was to stand behind the girls as they hairsprayed their own hair. That way you can just catch the backwash. Like the girls would be behind you like, and get your fingers. Just start shaping it. Oh, yes, honey. Kiss me deadly. Makes me want to watch VH1's I Love the 80s. Okay, I think she is ready to go. Let's put this party girl on, and I'll show you the final result. Welcome back, everyone. This is the final result. Oh my God, I look like I'm going to my junior prom in 1988. I love it. Thank you so much, Peerless. This hair came out fantastic. Now, I have to say, some of the things I learned from this experience. What I learned from machine sewing a wig is that, oh my God, it's so much faster and so much better. I was able to be a lot more thorough with my sewing, especially with the tracks and everything. I found I wasted a whole lot less hair when I just sewed it in as opposed to hand sewing because like the measurements would always be kind of off and I'd end up like, using too much or using too little. This one, it was like a great balance. So, hand sewing is canceled. I'm never hand sewing my wigs again. I'm gonna machine sew from here on out. And I have to say, if you have even the basic knowledge of how a sewing machine works, you can do this. And the stitch I use, the zigzag, is a setting that's available on every commercial sewing machine. The hair, of course, is fantastic. It's very Earth Girls are easy. And this Earth Girl is definitely easy. Oh my God, I would murder me in an 80s slasher movie, which is just the look I was going for. Yeah, it's very like Lita Ford meets like that snobby blonde girl in like the 80s slasher movie who's like such a and she always wants to get someone else's man. Thanks again, Peerless. If you'd like to purchase hair from Peerless, I'll have every bit of information linked down below. And if you'd like to purchase a wig styled by me, be sure and click the link down below and see how. And if you want to support me and my channel, well, you could always Venmo a Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye. Click here and see me transform $3 wigs from Wish.com. Or see me build and style a human hair wig from scratch. Come on, click it. You know you want to. If you don't click it, I'll tell all the drama channels on YouTube to cancel you. So click it.